Succeeding and making the necessary impact and adding value describe the success story of the award-winning Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited, a multinational and highly innovative registered real estate firm with presence in many countries, including Nigeria, Ghana, among others. Its core business purpose is the provision of luxury property that meets international standards with affordable prices. Run by an innovative and highly vibrant and humbled Gbadewole Amos Kayode as Managing Director and Chief Executive, a graduate of Economics and Finance, the firm Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited is making giant strides in the real estate, construction and property business in Nigeria and indeed in Africa.
As a company, we have a vision because of the challenges we have in the mortgage bank industry. So we have a vision of floating a commercial bank in the future and having a mortgage bank so that we'll be able to provide financial services for our clients that we need the mortgage service in the future. So that is what we are doing in the area of finance. So that is one of the area. So as a company, we are also looking forward to exploring the opportunities in the oil and gas sector. So that one is ongoing. So we look forward to do so much on that.
With major milestones and landmark projects delivered within the short time of its emergence in the real estate and construction business sector in Nigeria and providing add-on value to the various projects and delivering one-of-a-kind luxury property, Popular Crown Luxury Estate, Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited, according to Mr. Gbadewole Kayode, the Managing Director, Chief Executive, is in the business to make the necessary difference and impact.
I believe with the rate at which we are going, bringing in smart estate into the country, at least our estate being the first smart estate in West Africa, I believe if we start with that, in the next 5 years, then automatically we should actually be building skyscraper. And on the other hand, I also still see a kind of home that will build very soon, that it will be all glass, and then there will be proper security. Because we can actually get there. It's all about starting from somewhere. And I believe people should really watch out for Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited.
Again, driven by the vision and mission that must meet the yearnings of family with modern utility and friendly designs that speak to the family value, Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited's estates and property speaks to the value of clients and residents, says the Managing Director, while the Executive Director, Mrs. Kayode, also corroborates.
The vision has already started, and I'm very sure the MD actually spoke well and elaborated about it. And also, me as the ED, think what I always want is that let the MD, who is my husband, set the pace, who are actually supporting, and also be his eye where he cannot see. Whatever he cannot see, let me see it for him, and so that we will get there, because he can't see everything, and also he cannot achieve everything alone. He has to have the support, and also has to have somebody behind him cheering him up, so that he will actually be focused and be determined, and also not be distracted in order to get there. So I think as the ED, and also privileged to be his wife, the best thing to do is just to give him all the support that he needs, alongside with other staffs in the company.
Understanding the value of integrity to business success, Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited's Managing Director, Mr. Gbadewole Kayode, speaks further on some key drivers of the firm's success and the value integrity delivers in business and in life.
Talking about integrity is everything, because like the real estate sector that I discussed about, the real estate sector as a company, we make sure all our documentations are well done before we sell any property to anybody. And most of our clients, everything we promise them, we always make sure we deliver. And that has to do with the smart home concept. We promise our people we are laying underground fiber optic cable, then the electrical system, drainage system. That's exactly what we are going to do and what we are doing. So that is very important. And the area of integrity, it has to do with people. In the industry, we have a lot of people that don't have integrity in what they do. You understand? They don't have integrity in what they do. They sell one property to 5 people, one property to 3 people. So all those kind of things doesn't happen. We have a sound system in the place, so we have a name to protect. We have a long way to go. So the future is bright, and we have to make sure we do it well, even from now.
With focus on the bigger picture and a dream of delivering luxury estates in major capital of the major countries of the world, today Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited operates with brand name Crown Luxury Estate and has 4 estates: Crown Luxury Estate Airport Road, Hillcrest Estate Gusape Asokoro Extension, Hybrid Estate Dawaki Gwarimpa, and Crown Capital Estate Kubwa, all in the Nigerian's federal capital Abuja, with well over 66 blocks of buildings completed and some under construction.
Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited has 4 projects in 4 locations presently. So we have projects at Hillcrest Estate at Gusape Asokoro Extension, which is we have fully detached duplex, and we have terrace duplexes in the location. Then we have projects in Dawaki. So Dawaki is opposite Gwarimpa Estate on the express. So we have projects. Those ones are for middle class, block of flats. So very block of flats for people. Then we have the most interesting out of them is the Crown Luxury Estates, which is the baby of our projects. We started about 4 months ago, and we are really making progress. So we are making a lot of progress, but the most fascinating and the interesting thing about Crown Luxury Estate is the smart home concept, which we have good and excellent structure, but the system inside it, the smart home concept, that is the beauty of it. We are laying fiber optic cable inside the estate, which will make it easy for our clients to access internet facility and be able to know what is going on and control what is going on in their house anywhere they are in the world. And this is what I mean. You can be in a conference in United States and you are talking to your children live and direct, not phone to phone in the house. So that is the comfort. You are not relying just on information given to you by the house help. You are getting information live. You have to tell the house help, it is time for these children to go and sleep. So that is the next level of real estate. And we thank God we are part of the dream. We are part of the movement.
No wonder the firm and the managing director were named among the 100 emerging African leaders, with the prestigious award going to Mr. Gbadewale Kayode and was presented to him recently in Lagos.
The Emerging African Award was actually a fulfillment, because it encouraged a lot of people to do more and to get better at what they do. So what we look out for is to work more so that we get more international recognition. We are not actually looking forward to get recognition just by making noise, yes, but we want to work more. We just face our work and people identify with us, and that is the beauty of it.
To the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Crown Allied Global Realty and Homes Limited, Mr. Gbadewale Kayode, government can do a lot more to grow the infrastructure sector by providing the enabling environment and supporting serious businesses and professionals.
The real estate sector presently in Nigeria especially, some of the challenges we face is the finance and the ability of the people to access loan through mortgage banks to finance the purchase of their homes. Unlike what we have in the developed world, like United States or United Kingdom and some other European countries, where people have access to fund to buy houses. In Africa and Nigeria especially, we have that challenge where even the civil servants that have been contributing through the National Housing Fund for 6, 7, 8, 10 years, it takes them a long time to get access to loan facility. And this is a major challenge because it affects the demand. So the advice I will give to the present administration in Nigeria is to vote more funds into the Ministry of Works, Land and Housing. And when they do that, they will be able to build infrastructures like what we have in developed worlds. Even the developers in Nigeria are really helping the government to make sure we are solving problems for the nation. A lot of problems. We are solving problems of accommodation, problem of providing malls, plazas. We provide offices for people, through our job. And with this, a lot of people that will not be able to afford offices, they can rent in a plaza, start from there and grow until they build their own. So my advice to the federal government is to look into how to open up new areas in each state of the federation in Nigeria. All those places we call bush. When government start the road there and they bring all the infrastructures in place, those areas will develop. When those areas develop, the economy of those areas will be boosted and we have a better society for it. But the major thing is for government to vote more fund into the infrastructure. When the infrastructures are built, it is natural the economy will be improved on. And let me give you a breakdown. When you give a contract to someone to build a school, the school system solves a societal problem. That is one. But what about the contractor that will supply the building materials? You supply the stone, you supply the iron. The people that are producing iron make sales. The people that are dealing in stones, they make sales. Their children are taken care of from the profits. Out of the profit, they're able to expand their business. You've just done one thing and it has multiplier effect on other areas of life. If we have better projects, a lot of idle youth on the streets will be engaged. When they are engaged, they will not involve themselves in crime and all this menace that is wasting the financial resources of the nation. So when we build the infrastructural developments and we engage the developers and the youth in Nigeria, definitely we are going to have a better society for it. And that is my plea to the government. Enough of spending more money just on salaries alone. Let us build the future. We have more to benefit if we do it and develop the infrastructural sector of our nation.
Brown Estate, which currently has ambassadors in Canada, London, Qatar, Kenya and so on, with mandate to stand as representatives for Nigerians in diaspora who are looking to acquire properties which guarantee security back home, the company looks forward to providing secured housing accommodation for Nigerians at home and in diaspora, stressing that their properties have modern security gadgets with which their clients, whether at home or away from home, can keep track of the security of their property anywhere in the world, taking advantage of the emerging technology all over the world.
What we do as a company, we are already starting a movement that is providing a movement in solving problems for families. We look at the society at large and look at what are the challenges in families. We build our structure to solve such kind of problems using technology and using our architectural design that will solve such kind of problems. Watch out for more of such, because we are bringing more. We have a lot of projects oncoming that will solve more problems and make our society a better one.